guitar is a singing beast. I tell you what, this guitar is bloody amazing. I fucking love it. So, good evening everyone. Sorry for the long break or the long gap between the videos and things like that, but I've been extremely busy. I tell you what, I've never been this busy for a while. It's crazy. Life is crazy. And good thing is I'm busy with music. Now that is completely different. That is what I really like. I'm busy with music and that is fucking amazing. So yeah, so this video is a long video. I'm just gonna talk shit. I'm gonna talk about this guitar and review it and let you know everything that I like and everything I don't like in this guitar. Yeah, it's kind of like a long-term review or my experience with the guitar, because I have this instrument. I bought this instrument about a year ago. Yeah, a bit more than a year ago, and since then I use it heavily, and this is really good because. To be honest, there are so many PRS 594 guitar videos on the internet, but those are brand new guitars. Somebody just takes it down from the wall, plug it in and plays on it, but I've got a quite long-term experience with this guitar now. Yeah, I play about at least 2 hours, but I'd rather say at least 3 hours a day on mostly on this guitar now because of the project what we started last year. Yeah, so the whole story started about a year ago when me and some of my very good musician friends decided to, well, if you like Carlos Santana and we like this sort of music, let's put together a tribute band, because I'm not a big fan of tribute bands and things like that, but hey, this is the market, people like them, and I think there's nothing wrong playing someone else's music, showing respect to him and just take that music and take it to a different direction. Obviously I never wanted to sound like, and nobody on this bloody planet can sound like Carlos Santana. I never wanted to copy him exactly, or probably I think nobody can do that, because he's such a unique talent, he's such a unique artist. But what we can do is deliver a very nice Santana Latin rock experience to places where he obviously doesn't go there and play, so like little towns or bigger towns in the UK. Anytime when Santana comes over to the UK, he plays in Wembley Stadium in London or things like that. Not many people can afford that or just capable to get down and enjoy his show, but with this tribute experience we put together a really bloody amazing band with great musicians, and then just started to playing the songs what we really like from him. And yeah, obviously all songs have been learned very close to the original, as close as possible, but obviously because we are creative musicians, we took a bit of, as you say, with our own turns on the songs. So yeah, I play these solos as I like, and as I can introduce the solo or his playing style to you. Obviously I learned all the major licks and his style, his scales and vibratos. I spent ages on this, and yeah, I learned a lot from it, and it's a very good experience. Now yeah, so that was the reason I bought a PRS guitar and this Mesa Boogie King Snake amplifier about a year ago. I bought them almost in the same time and started working on how to reproduce his very unique sound and very unique feel. Yeah, so about a year ago, and I play about 2-3 hours on this guitar almost every day. Look, I don't have skin on my fingertips anymore because I just bend the hell out of it. That's so cool, you know. So yeah, so I take the guitar to the studio where we rehearse about 2-3 times a week, and we usually have about a 3 hours rehearsal, and then also I got another band called Blues Collusion, and we had some gigs, and I played on this guitar because I just so much get used to it, I so much got used to it. I didn't want to use another instrument, and I I really like the neck and everything. So yeah, I had great gigs with it as well. So, but before we go into details, 10 years old Stalisker, I tell you what, 10 years old Stalisker, I got this from my dad for my 40th birthday. What great bloody present. And I wanted to show you, have a look at this. This is a ice cube maker, and the ice cube looks like a guitar. I got this from my brother. This is fucking amazing, right? Here you go. I just put into the glass and I put back in the refrigerator. Be back in a sec. Hold. So yeah, 10 years old Talisker. Single malt Scotch whiskey. If you drink whiskey, don't drink anything else. I mean, there are so many whiskies on the bloody market, and I tasted, I don't know, about hundreds of them just in Scotland, where we went about a month ago or 2 months ago. I tested at least hundreds of it. Don't fucking go to any other blended whiskies. Have a single malt Scotch. That's the thing. Yeah. So the nice Spanish acoustic guitar is my ice cube. How cool is that, right? I know it's a bit too much ice in a very expensive whiskey. I know that's what you think about. Yeah, I know. But hey, I don't care. I don't want to be drunk or anything. I just enjoy the whiskey. So yeah, I know it's a bit too much ice, but this looks fabulous, and I wanted to show you. That's the only reason why I do it. So, back to the PRS. PRS 594 Wood Library model. Let's start from the top. What do I like? I really like these tuning pegs. These are amazing. I mean, ultra stable. It has a bit of brass, which makes it sound fantastic. It's very fast to change strings. I snapped the strings once, snapped the E string one, and it took me about, I don't know, it was about 15 minutes to replace the string, because it's just very fast. So I just lose this screw here, put the new string in, and then that's it. Not much. So yeah, great. And look at the neck. I mean look at this neck. Seriously, it's wonderful. It's really amazing. Absolute tiger stripe. So yeah, tuning peg is amazing. Headstock, well, this is a PRS headstock. This is how it looks like. It looks great. I think nothing wrong with it. I like these massive tuner buttons. They're great. Yeah, and I even like these open machines here, so you can see what you are dealing with. It's just a nice guitar. Yeah, 10 top obviously, because it's a Wood Library model, so it might be a 10 top of something. And here comes one thing what I dislike. I mean, yeah, sorry for being a bit ridiculous, because it's like a 3,000 pounds guitar, but there are some things what I would do differently. And one thing is the finish on the back of the neck. This lacquer here is too, how would you say, it's too hard, it's too cold, that's I like it when it's not this tough um, finish on the neck. When it's bit aged or something, but hopefully it goes away a bit, because it's at the moment it's just it doesn't have that very familiar feel, that friendly feel that you just hold the neck and you can feel the wood and everything. Obviously, the problem with that, the neck can be damaged by, I don't know, guitar stands and things like that. Why this one is very rigid and sturdy, so not a damage can be made on this. Yeah, I put it on. It was on so many guitar stands and things like that, and let's tell you what, there's not a mark on it, not even a scratch on it. So yeah, this is the advantage of this finish, that makes it very very sturdy and rigid and things like that. But in the other hand, it makes it a bit cold. It's just not as nice as a old pair of shoes or something, like old pair of jeans and things like that. So that's only one thing. But fingerboard edge, fretwork, frets, uh, the rosewood fretboard, the birds, all, I mean, second to none. I tell you what, this how they produce this neck. It's fucking amazing. I mean, not a bad thing about it. Uh, Fretboard jazz is great. The fretwork is absolutely spotless. No buzzing. You can set the action very very low without any buzzing where the frets are not perfectly done or something. There's nothing on it. It's just absolutely spotless. I think that's the right word. Uh, Nut is bone nut. Yeah, I even like the bun nut. It's just greatly done. Weight, well, it's about, I think it's just a bit more than 8 pounds, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I don't care about the weight of the guitars. It looks great, sounds great. I like the finish of the back. I like this color, or it's not even a color or something. There's just and how is that possible? I mean, I play about 2-3 hours on this guitar daily, on gigs and on rehearsals, and there's, I tell you what, not even a scratch on it. Fucking amazing. I mean, what a great finish. I think the finish is PRS's own finish, so it's not nitro, definitely not nitro, and not just pure polyurethane. It's something what they developed for a while, and you can see why, because yeah, I've been using this guitar for a while, and not even I think I could sell this as a mint guitar, because no buckle rush, no scratches. Even if I look at it in this color, in this angle, and I try to spot something, no, nothing. Very nicely done. How about the top? So this is a wood library top. It looks amazing. I mean, seriously beautiful flames. Some people commented on a few months earlier on one of my videos with this guitar. I had some little demo videos. Somebody said the look the top doesn't look nice because it's too flashy and things like that. What? Too flashy? What? And what's wrong with it? This wood was born like this. This was a nice piece of maple. They used it and built up a fantastic instrument of it. If you don't like it, buy something else. But nothing wrong with it. It looks gorgeous. I like the flames. I like the color. The color called copperhead. Yeah, you can see why. Matching. I like these knobs as well. Nothing wrong with them. Matches the style and things like that. Bridge or stop tailpiece. I really like these. brass saddles. I mean, they make a huge difference in sound, and on the top, in the top harmonies, it adds so much extra. Pickups, not a bad thing again. One, I think 10 out of 10 for me. I don't know. I'm not, as you say, I'm not an expert in pickups because I never replaced factory fitted pickups in any of my instruments. I just tried to live with them, and then when we're talking about a company like PRS or Gibson, and then when you spend the guitar on when you spend about £2,000-3,000 on a guitar from Fender or Gibson or PRS, these guys, literally, been building pickups, creating sounds from wires for I don't know for how long, since the 50s. Then who the heck, why would I start saying, oh, I don't like this pickups are shit in this guitar, let's bloody replace them? What? These guys are heavily, these companies employ fucking amazing pickup builders. I mean, people who can tell the difference, every nuances and things like that. So obviously they do their best to deliver good pickups for you. So yeah, 5815, fantastic pickups. I think just good thing about them. So very. One thing, another thing what I don't really like is this the treble bleed. The treble bleed is a little something. Sorry, I'm not an engineer. What they install on the volume pot that should avoid to take the top end from the guitar sound when you turn the volume down, and as if you can. So this is wide open. This is when I start turning down. So it started being something like this. It doesn't work too well here, so it takes quite a lot of top end from the guitar. But how I play live is I never put the guitar on 10. That's it. That's the secret. So I always have the volume put somewhere around 9.5 or 9 when I play a solo. So when I want to have the long sustain, so somewhere here. And when I do some like rhythm playing, I put it down somewhere 1, 2. So it cleans up nicely, but it takes the treble away. It would be better if it doesn't take the treble away and cleans up. Obviously, it's a very hard thing to do, or very complex thing. Yeah, so I just live with it, you know. I started using the pot on this way, so it's on 9.5 all the time. Actually, I really like this sound. Well, it's and also I compensated with the amp, so the presence is on 10 and the treble is on quiet high, just because I know the guitar takes the treble away. The guitar is still here, but oh, the body of the guitar is disappearing. So, two things I mentioned what I don't like. One is the treble bleed, and another thing is the finish back of the neck. It looks great, and it's very durable, but yeah, it's a bit too cold for me, but here you go. I live with it, and as much I play it, hopefully it's gonna go away a bit and the finish will disappear a bit, and I can make it I turn this very thick finish, turn it down a bit just by playing a lot on it. Yeah, the thing what I mentioned, treble bleed, yeah, the neck of the back of the guitar. Apart from that, I think everything else is just a perfect machine. I mean, I really like the bridge, really like the brass, really like the pickups, tuners, and one thing I gotta mention, guys, I tell you what, I think this guitar was born in tune. I don't know this phrase exists, or sorry, my English is not my native language, but what I wanna express to you, what I wanna say to you is, this guitar doesn't go out of tune. I mean, it stays in tune all the time. It's fucking amazing. I mean, take it out from the car, going to the rehearsal room, pick it up, it's in tune. I've got a little tuner pedal here, so I check it all the time. I check it almost every other songs, or when we play in the rehearsal room. I'm sweating like a horse. I'm playing hard. I do everything. I put everything into it, and when I check the guitar, it's always in tune. Doesn't matter the temperature. Doesn't matter how hard I play. If I bend the hell out of it, or if I just play some power chords, or then I put it into the hard case, move it back to the to here, to my studio, where the temperature is obviously completely different, with underfloor heating than in a bloody garage, or not garage, but it's like just a huge warehouse where the rehearsal room is. So what I wanted to say is, the tuning stability on this guitar is second to none, as almost everything else on this guitar. So it's maybe because the strings are that straight, and the bone nut is done correctly, fretwork correct, bridge amazing, so nothing moves, everything stays very stable. So even when you play things like Okay, let's check the tuning now. Let's have a look. How is this possible? I mean, seriously, if I do this on a Les Paul, if I do this on a Les Paul, at least 3 out of 2 strings went out of tune easily, just because of the lot of bending and lot of hard playing. Not all the time, but I've been playing on Gibson guitars for a while. I've got a 335 and the Les Paul as well. I tell you what, if I play the same thing on it, at least 2 out of 3 strings went out of tune easily. Yeah, so great tuning stability, and also in the other hand, it gives you a bit of confidence as well. So when you play things like that, and you know that doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter how hard you play, it stays in tune and the intonation is always perfect. I mean, yeah, these are very fucking important things for me, especially when you play Santana and things like that, you know. This amp will be ultra loud. It's gonna be mic'd up, goes into the big PA in the theaters where we play. People are gonna leave the room if I just overbend or something, or the guitar goes out of tune, and then I just try to catch the note. So these are very fucking important things, and yeah, I really like the guitar, how it delivers. I like it. Yeah, and it's very comfortable to play. That's the other thing. So usually our rehearsals are 3 hours long, and that's quite a lot of guitar playing. I mean, sometimes I feel my fingers aching, my left arm is aching completely, and things like that. And but it's still the most comfortable guitar what I ever had. Yeah, I can say that. So everyone at the PRS factory, especially Mr. Corey Smith, congratulations, guys. I think you built one of the best electric guitar on the market at the moment. Seriously. Yeah, very comfortable to play, very balanced, not too heavy, and the compound radius is amazing. I mean, yeah, I got a lot of guitarist friends of mine who doesn't like compound radius or don't like compound radius, but it's a thing that you have to you just have to play on it and get used to it, and I think you're never gonna go back because it just makes the guitar perfect for almost every situation. Guys, thank you very much. That was it tonight. So I hope I liked you. One more thing. Did you know that? So this guitar PRS 594. So they came out with this model, and now they got a P90 version of the exactly same model, just with P90 pickups, and they got a semi-hollow version as well. So if I won the lottery, I'd buy both of them. So I'd have 3 of these because that's how much I like this guitar. So when I find a really good second-hand one on the market with a few nicks and dings, I don't mind them, but makes it a bit cheaper, I might buy the P90 version and the semi-hollow version as well, because I just like these guitars so much, and it would be awesome to have like a 594, all the different specifications. There's one with the proper single cut look, so that looks like Les Paul, but I'm not a big fan of that. I really like this PRS shape. Also, I think when it's a single cut, it makes the access to the high frets more difficult, because it ends up somewhere here, so the thumb can come on just to here, and I can't just move the thumb just here, you know. So yeah, I prefer this shape, and it makes the higher fret access much easier. So I might buy a P90 version of this guitar, and I might buy a semi-hollow version as well, because I fucking like this guitar. Yeah, yeah. So Mr. Porritt Smith, you did a great job. Tell you what, whoever designed this instrument did a great job. Pickup makers did a great job as well, because I'm so happy with them. Yeah, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please subscribe, please like my video if you liked it, or let me know if it was shit. Yeah, in 3 weeks time we got our first gig with the Santana lineup, and then we already got about 6 gigs booked in the UK. So I'll let you know how does it go, and I think I'm gonna show you some footages and some videos, because yeah, I like this sort of things. Playing music live is great. Music can win. Peace and love and happiness. Bye bye.